the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me today. It's Saturday. I've got my headphones on, and as you guys know, Saturdays are for the music. And today, I wanted to rock. So I picked a heavy metal suggestion. We're listening to Slipknot. I feel like when it comes to heavy metal, I started off with like dipping my toe. And then I got my feet wet. And now I'm diving all the way in. The song you guys have suggested today is Duality. And if you do want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell. And if you want early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's go ahead and get lost and let's rock out to Slipknot, which is a band that I haven't heard before, so I don't know what to expect, but they're highly suggested, so of course I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get right on into it.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, collapsed, I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. Hey, if the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it.
That's drums!
Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. Hey, but it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. All I've got is it.
This is aggressive. This is aggressive and this is heavy. And the masks that they're wearing make me think like post-apocalyptic, like that feel to it. Like it feels like insanity. And you know, when you listen to Tool is honestly the best example that I have for this, that they're so incredibly complex that you can't really anticipate what the next rhythm or what the next drum kick is gonna be. So like I feel like I'm getting that same feel from Slipknot right here. It's like I want to rock out and I want to like bang my head to it, but I don't know what's coming next. I'm gonna look like a loser who can't catch a beat. But I feel like it's one of those bands that have duality, but they're extremely complex, and the drums in this are insane. And then when we get those just like heavy earth-shaking riffs, it's so tough and it's so good. And when I talk about them being complex, I feel like the complexity doesn't just stop at the way that the song is composed. Like you're listening to these lyrics and it's so deep, the way that he's talking about reality and like what he's feeling inside. And the thing is like you're sitting here and it's crazy because I'm a girl who grew up on, on like Britney Spears and Alicia Keys, and here I am sitting here listening to Slipknot, and I think that just kind of speaks about kind of like what the song is speaking about, the duality of the human, that lightness and darkness have to exist in the same person. And I think so often people want to walk this earth and pretend like they're just light and they're just positivity and they're just sunshine. And like in reality, like that's a mask that you're showing to the world, because that's not possible. There's no way. We are just as complex as this song is. We might show a certain face to the world, but lightness and darkness has to exist in the same person, and that's what makes us human. And I think that it's so important that we embrace both of those sides. Like, it sounds crazy to like embrace your dark side, but like, why would you only embrace one side of yourself? There is a dark side that exists in every single one of us, and I feel like we have to get to know that side and be aware of it. It doesn't mean that we act on some of those feelings or emotions that we have, but like, I feel like we have to be in tune and know that it exists, because we go through things. Some of us have experienced so much extreme trauma that we can't just sit here and act like life is sunshine and rainbows, because that's what the world wants to see and that's what makes everybody feel comfortable. It's not about what makes other people feel comfortable. It's about you living your life in an authentic way. In a authentic way. I don't want to say inauthentic, but in a authentic way. So that's why I love getting into like this heavy metal music, because it touches on those feelings and emotions and even those sounds and that chaos that lives inside of you. And I feel like that's why it started off with like dipping a toe, because it felt nervous and it felt scary. And then you listen to it and you're like, but it's human. And that's why I want to dive all the way into music like this, because it's real. And to the untrained ear, when you first listen to it, it's like, man, it's heavy. But that's the point. It's heavy because it's heavy emotions. So Slipknot-Duality, I'm totally digging it. I don't know what else they have in store for me, but you guys go ahead and drop down below and give me some more suggestions for them. I'm going to rewind and we're going to start back again. But I do have to say, the only part that I feel like I can anticipate what's coming is when we get into the chorus. You know, I slip my fingers into my eyes. Then I'm like, oh yeah, all right, I know it's coming. I can rock out. But then the rest of it is totally unknown. But you're like, man, it's so cool. And of course, I'm going to have to compare them to Tool, because I feel like this is the only band other than Tool that has kind of given me those feelings. Let's get back to it.
All I've got is insane. 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 I push my fingers into my
Crazy, wicked, not crazy, wicked. And I just saw like the other videos you should check out. Look like there's like 2 more songs by them that they wear those masks for everything. I mean, the masks are wicked too. So that was incredible, but yet so interesting. The whole cadence of the song was different than anything that I've heard. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys, I was like a little heavy metal baby. I might be like a little heavy metal princess right now. I'm not a queen yet. There is a ways to go for me to learn to be up there at that status. But I can tell you that I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm thankful that you guys are like walking me down this road and helping me with my journey. So more suggestions, drop them down below. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for hanging out and rocking out with me today. If you do want to help me out, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you do want early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's go out in this beautiful world, spread some light and love, and if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.